Welcome to the Second Win Boxing Media. I'm your host, Rashid Hammond, and alongside
It's your boy, Mr. Hit the like button, sub to the page, Caesar Fantastic.
and alongside,
Ricky C and Company.
what's
You
up,
did.
fellas, man?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? How you doing, man? Well, this show has been brought to you by Raw Vegan Plant-Based Protein Powder, man. When you get a chance, go visit rawvegan.com. Order your fresh batch of vegan protein powder that's made with the essential things such as pea protein as well as spirulina and many other sources. This protein is an alternative of whey, which is much more healthy and is great for the digestive system, man. Visit Raw Vegan. That's RAH vegan.com. Order your fresh batch of raw vegan protein powder. Now let's get this show started. Well, today we got a real serious two legends. One legend, one super legend, and one future super legend. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say this first. Let's put this disclaimer out there first and foremost before this show starts. We are not comparing Shakur Stevenson to the great Mark II Sharp Johnson. Let's clarify that first and foremost. We are not doing a versus or a comparison of Mark II Sharp Johnson and Shakur Stevenson. Let's clear that airway first. What we're doing is we are rating two separate eras with two different eras and two different situations, not comparing. We're just rating the greatness of one fighter and the greatness of another fighter that are in two different eras. That we're not doing comparisons, so we want to clear the airways first. We're going to start off first with future world champions, future lightweight world champion, Shakur Stevenson, man. We're going to start off with him. What's the first category, C's?
All right, like y'all know, man, we've been doing this for a while. We're going to compare them in 12 different categories. Categories are power, speed, ring IQ, defense, footwork, chin, aggressiveness, stamina, timing, adjustments, strength, and accuracy. I said comparing, I didn't mean comparing, but I meant re-rating them. That, yeah. So the first category is power, and we're gonna start with Shakur. So I'm starting it off. All right, for Shakur, man. I think he got decent power. I think he got good pop, but I don't really see one punch knockouts. But I know he got enough to keep him honest, and he got enough to get people up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, I got his power pegged at 86.
Okay. What you got, brother?
That's a fair number. Shakur doesn't really have, like you said, he don't have knockout power. He got to set you up and get you out of their power. And we'll talk about some of that later as we go on down the line. We'll talk about where he really what gives him his power or gives him his knockouts. I'm gonna give him a 85, 86. I'll give him 85 on power.
Okay. I give him a speed makes power, and accuracy helps.
Yeah.
It helps make power as well. So I give him a 88 in power. Just off the fact that he doesn't waste punches and them joints accumulate, even though we could say, one punch to get you out of it. He's not no one punch thunderous knockout power puncher, but he got accuracy. That's what qualifies him over the hunt for that amount. So I give him an 80s, 87, 88. Okay. 88 for me.
All right. Now next we're going speed. Speed, I think he got good speed. He fast as all outdoors. And that, like we say, we're gonna get to timing and everything. You know what I mean? His timing, along with his speed, makes him first to the punch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he times it perfectly to where he gets it right, boom, and he gets you right before you catch him. So, but I'm gonna go with his speed set at about a 95.
See, you up there nice, man. Okay.
What you got, Rick?
Like you just said, he puts punches together. And when you got somebody that can run off combinations the way he can run them off, you gotta be fast to do it, especially to get it done. I gave him 96 with his speed.
Okay.
I gave him a 96.
Yeah, I'm with y'all, man. I give him a 96 myself, man, with the speed. He's definitely put them combinations together. If you stand there in front of him, you definitely gonna hit with a 6-piece or a 7-piece or probably a 3-piece, a three-piece in the biscuit coming with that if you stay there and let him hit him. So yeah, I give him a 96 myself, man. He got speed, man. You know.
All right, cool. Now this is where we're gonna start getting to where y'all might hate me. We're gonna go ring IQ.
Okay.
I respect the amateur pedigree, you know what I mean? So
Okay.
to run what he's done in the amateurs and to be fast tracked in the pros, ring IQ has to be high, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this way I start dinging him because I'm just like I don't think he's a finished product yet. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm doing a 2K rating or a Madden rating, I'm not going to give someone who hasn't been through the gauntlet as so to speak, or been through like, you know what I'm saying, so many tests and, you know, enough tests. I'm not going to give them the highest level. I'm going to give them, you know, I'm a ding their scores a little bit. And this is where I started dinging. Cause I mean, I'm just like his speed and power are what they are. It's like, you know what I mean? It's just, they're going to be what they're going to be. But then when we get to ring IQ, it's like, eh. So, but like I said, I know his ring IQ is up there. His ring IQ is crazy. Cause how he, like I said, how he times his shots, how he knows when to jump in, jump out, get up out of there. Defense is stupid. You know what I mean? So ring IQ has to be all the way up. So all that being said, I put his ring IQ at a 92.
That's that. I thought you was gonna go lower than that.
Oh nah, man. The dude numbers is stupid. I'm like, young. I'm writing the joints down, right? I'm like, cuz this dude is stupid, like ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, but you know, so I went with 92 though. I know his ring. I know it's superior. You know what I mean? I know he's elite.
Yeah. What you got, Rick?
I go back with Shakur. I've known him. I've watched his growth since he was probably about 14, 15 years old, and I've watched him progress. And so me and Rashid talked earlier in the week, and we actually was trying to get Shakur to come on, but I can't get in touch with him. And the question that I was going to ask him was, who does he credit his ring IQ to? He got his grandfather that trained him. He got a dude, Mr. Ron Sims, that trained him. Was from the he was I think he boxed for the Air Force or something like that. But
Air Force.
Now he got a boxing team over in Dubai, somewhere overseas.
Yeah.
K. Karoma, you know what I mean? He's been through the Olympics. He'd have been through the Olympics, you know. So I was wondering, who would you credit your ring IQ to? Because his IQ is off the charts.
It's crazy, yeah.
Shorty he put it because he like we talked earlier. He boxes. His defense is his distance.
Yeah,
that's some IQ.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna keep you where he needs you. He's gonna control the ring with his distance. I'm gonna give him 97.
Yeah.
That's where I was at. That's why I say when I ding him down, it's stuck.
I can't ding Shorty though, because I
know. I'm hip.
Yeah.
I'm hip. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. My reason for saying this number that I picked, right? I've never seen a fighter in a long time have the defense, uh, counter punch ability. Um, just plain out when he fought that guy. When he fought the guy for the unified title at 130. What's the guy name? See, I forgot his name. The
I'm trying to think. I don't know which one.
Gomez or something like that. Got his name, but he made that boy look so average, man. It was ridiculous. The boy couldn't even touch him, and it reminded me of when Floyd Mayweather fought Gotti, Arturo Gotti. How he blew him away. That's the same way Shakur Stevenson did that guy. And I give this guy, in my opinion, a 98 boxing IQ. Don't get hit. He miss. If they miss, they pay. He make them pay immediately. The way he controls the fight, he controls the fight from round 1 to round 12. He doesn't get hit, and he does the hitting, and he also moves his head. What's his name again, see?
You seen that I know you talk about now, right?
Yeah,
Valdez, man. Oscar Valdez.
Oscar Valdez.
Yeah, he said Gomez.
Gomez or something. Listen, I'm terrible with names, man. I've been like that since I was a kid.
Yeah,
my fault, man, but Gomez, whatever it is,
Valdez, Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez just lost to Navarrete, man. I'm like, God dang.
But look how Shakur made him look supernatural though, like super average, man. He made him look like a Class C fighter, man, and he turned him into one.
And I've been watching them shorty do that since the JOs.
Right.
I don't think I ever seen the boy lose a round.
I'm with you.
I'm talking about since he was 14. I don't think I ever seen that boy lose a round.
Yeah. I see it. I see it. It's like, bro, next category gonna be defense. I'm like, do we get hit?
Oh no, I ain't never seen him get basically hit clean.
I'm like, did the boy get hit? You know what I'm saying?
So it's like damn pro. He barely get hit.
Yeah, I'm like, the dude don't get hit. So it's like, so you had 98, he had 97. So yeah, next category is, like I said, defense. He don't get hit. But like I said, I have to take resume into effect or whatever for me. Just for me. That's as me. So defense, I wound up sticking with a 94.
Okay.
I mean, realistically,
you got, Rick?
His defense.
What you got, Rick?
I ain't seen the kid lose a round. And I done watched him with some heavy spawn. I'm talking about him and Gary, Antoine, and little Gary. I done seen him. I'm talking about with some real work. And like you said, the boy don't get hit. I call him Bruce Lee.
Yeah, he nasty.
I got about 2-3 nicknames for the kid, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
Somebody say with Floyd and Terrence, he get hit. I mean, that's why I would ding him a little, because it's like I want to see him get against the elite competition first. So that's why I'm where I'm at. But like I say, it is what it is. The dude defense is sick though.
With my defense, Shorty will embarrass you.
Yeah,
that's why Devin Haney don't want to fight him. That's why
he don't want that work. He don't want that work.
He's gonna embarrass you. And whoever that just brought up Floyd, you know how I feel about Floyd Rashid. He'll burn. Embarrass him too. So I'm gonna go 98. I'm gonna go 98.
You're 98. All right.
Yeah. Man, I gotta give him, man, damn near a flying color, man, 99, man. The guy don't get hit, man. He don't get hit.
I want to give
So
him 99, but yeah.
I just it's
98, 99.
got,
What's the difference?
Yeah, what's the
you know, this boy, he got the defense of Floyd, right? He got the defense of Floyd, and he got the offense of Ray Leonard, in my opinion. As far as like the old Ray Leonard. I got him as a combination of a Money Mayweather and a Sugar Ray Leonard of the back in the days. As far as how he be looking at his shots, how Ray used to do back in the days. I might be a little off, but I think
I'll give him Pernell and Ray.
Pernell. I like Pernell. Yeah, Pernell. I like Pernell movements was just so distinguished to me, Joe. But yeah, that's not a bad pick because he's southpaw, and he do make you miss just like Pernell do, and he come back with a shot and he launch back, man. He's a true throw, like whoever somebody said he's a true throwback fighter, man. That's why if I was able to pull up a clip that when the smoke cleared, he wasn't even at 135 yet. And I had him at top of dominating, winning that whole division when the smoke cleared. I had Shakur Stevenson winning the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm running 35.
Even over Tank. I had him beating all of them.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds crazy, and I'm a Tank man, though. I'm a Tank man, but if Tank don't figure out to catch him with nothing,
he's gonna get outpointed.
He gonna outpoint it by 12 rounds. So
he's gonna get outpointed. Yep.
Outpointed. So it's so that's why I had to put Shakur in the top of that list because I couldn't find a flaw. Devin Haney had flaws. I seen Devin Haney. He do start off too slow. That's a good one. He do start off too slow.
Tank start off slow, but
just the thing about it, the only thing though, and when we talking boxing, Shakur just better not get hit with none of that.
Tank got that equalizer. Tank got that equalizer right there. I need one shot.
Like your guy Roland say, Tank. Now I don't really. Tank do start slow, but Tank. And I know this is a whole nother category, a whole nother fighter, but Tank whole game plan is I'm gonna catch you with this motherfucker.
I'm gonna catch you with one of these motherfuckers.
I'm gonna get you eventually. All I need is one shot.
I'm gonna tell you what. I equate Tank to Mark Johnson in this. If you remember this fight, matter of fact, it might be a couple of different fights. If that uppercut working,
it's
nasty. I mean, he caught one dude with bang.
Yeah, doing that's
23 of them.
Though.
We counted them. Me and Mark was at my house one day. We counted. It was 23 uppercuts in a row. Shit. It was 23. We counted them. So Tank is the same way. Like when he knocked out Leo Santa
Cruz. What's the dude name? Yeah, that was
Leo Santa Cruz. Leo, yeah.
I told somebody while we was watching the fight, I said the uppercut working tonight.
Leo kept leaning. Leo kept leaning right into it.
He kept shooting it and barely missing it. When he caught him,
man,
Leo Santa Cruz was dead for about 43.
I thought he was dead. I thought it. My kid, we watching it live. Me and the kids, we thought the man. I said, kids, going upstairs. This might be ugly like this. Look like he's dead. Going upstairs.
That shot was nasty. Yeah, he went straight limp after that shot.
Kids going upstairs, man. He might be dead. I don't want y'all to see this shit here, man. God damn, bro.
But he like that's the type of fighter Tank is. Like with who was it? The pit bull. He kept shooting the right hand. He just kept shooting the brick. He just kept shooting the brick. And he finally caught him with it. And when he caught him with one, he threw like 4 or 5 in a row.
Yeah.
So that's his thing.
I can't wait till we rank Tank. I'm like, oh Lord. I did it in my head the other day. It was like, oh Lord, this is gonna be crazy. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, that's coming up.
Let's get back to go, man. Let's get back to go.
What's next?
All right. Next gonna be footwork. Cause His footwork, stupid too. His footwork is crazy because, like Rick said earlier, he know how to maintain that distance, his distance control, and keep you right on edge. He keep you right on the edge, man. But I think I had his footwork at about a 93, and I dinged him down to about an 89, man.
Nah, AMC. C's remind me when the motherfucking teachers that be in school. You got the damn to get extra credit to get a good grade in this class.
Hey, man, I want to see him go against them dudes, man. If they stop ducking, now I give it to him. He trying to make the fights with the dudes. You know what I'm saying? He trying to fight them dudes. But I want to see that. I want to see it before I could give him certain things. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, man, like Madden, man. You know, Bama's you gonna have some categories that's gonna be low, man. You know what I'm saying? But
got to do some extra credits to get out your goddamn class, man.
Hey, Rashid, if C's was a teacher and your mother ain't fed to death, you fail.
You ain't getting you fail
short. Short. You short.
You fed in the class and your mother got to be fat as shit coming that day. You like, oh damn.
Man,
For them mock tournament, they're bigger than any other. I know that's right. Hey, we gonna get on mock.
We gonna get the shorty. We gonna get
the mock in a minute.
Yes, indeed, man. In a second, it's coming up.
All right. On footwork, I gotta give Shorty another 98, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Like for all the reasons you stated, he controls the ring, he controls the distance, he controls the fight with his feet. He gets right where he need to be, and barely slipped that when it comes because he had the right distance when you throw that.
Yeah.
It's like God dang. I can't catch.
And then he get back in position to do what he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
You need your feet for that. You need your feet.
Yeah.
98.
Yeah, I'm up there too, man. I'm gonna say a 99 myself because of the fact that he knows how to elude with his feet work. He knows how to come inside. He knows when to attack and he knows when to retreat with it. And he knows how to get out of punches. He spins. He knows how to use his foot. Some fighters know how to use their hands and their feet at the same time to make things happen. Man, he one of those type of fighters. So I give him a 99, man. It's just one of some great footwork with him, man. And you know me, my judgment of footwork is based upon how you use it for pivoting your foot when you're throwing punches, and how you using your footwork as you throw your shots as well. So I give him a flat out 99. And many people don't get those numbers. That you got to be a special case. Like I say, I give him all of that because of the amount of amateur experience that he had. So it doesn't matter who the fighter that he fights as a pro. He saw every style. Whether he's fighting a top fighter, he gonna give you that performance because that's just some dudes got that it factor, man. He one of them, man. He got that it factor, and I know whoever he's in front of, he gonna adapt. That Coach K, like you said, Coach K, Ronald Sims, them dudes, man. I remember fighting with Ronald Sims. Ronald Sims been to so many international tours. It's ridiculous. He been on the elite team since damn near 1989 and some shit, and all the way up to my time in 2000. And my time was 95, 96 when I went to the Golden Gloves National. Ronald Sims be out there. He be everywhere. So he got some. Like you say about the boxing IQ, he got some genius when you come to boxing, pure geniuses when it comes to boxing in his corner. So, yeah, man, that whole squad, man. That's why they dominating boxing, in my opinion, right now. And I was with the PBC, but the damn ESPN doing some things right now, bro.
Yeah.
that ESPN, they got some talented young fighters, man, that's got an amateur pedigree like no other, man. What's next, C's?
Yeah.
Well, I got the ramp.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, top rank knowing how to they know how to move their fighters. They keep their fighters active. They know how to move their fighters, man. That's what Top Rank doing. correctly.
Yeah.
So next category gonna be chin. Chin don't get touched. So I can't really gauge his chin
Can't get my
because
high. Yeah.
I can't gauge his
You
chin
never-
because it don't get touched.
No, this
So,
might be one of. Go ahead. I said this might be a low category. It's not gonna be my highest number because I ain't never seen it get
'cause he
tested. So
never
I ain't gonna give him a.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
yeah,
he never been.
yeah.
He never
So
been through that point. So
he never been touched, but I don't want to give him nothing low, like stupid low, like 70s or something like it's crazy.
yeah.
Because it's like,
Nah.
no,
not
I
that low.
mean, you know what I'm saying? But I did go with
Yeah.
an 87 though.
Okay. Yeah, that's about. What you got, brother? Brother Rick?
I don't know. It's hard to give him a chin number because, like you said, he's never been hit.
Yeah,
Right.
Like I said, I've never seen the boy lose a round. He's never been hit.
yeah.
His
Right.
his chin probably a 12.
It might be right. So I just gave him. I just said, you know what? He ain't been touched. He ain't been touched, but I know he gotta have some kind of chin to go through the amateur. So I gave him a 90, then I dinged him down to an 87. I said, okay, that's cool.
I give him
Sounds good.
for real though. On real, like you said, he's been through the amateurs. He has been touched.
Mhm.
You fighting on that level, and you fighting them
Got to been
international
touched.
fights.
Hell yeah.
You had to been touched.
Damn right.
And I give him a 92 just because I've never seen him be touched. But I know he's been touched, but
Mhm.
never heard
Ain't
about
seen.
it.
Ain't seen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I give him a 90 because just the simple fact that we, like you said, we ain't never seen him get cracked on that chin with a point we had to recover. But I give him a 90 just for the fact that he know how to protect it.
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He know how to protect it, put it like that. He know how to protect it. Like Floyd got tapped on his chin. He just knew how to protect the hell out of, our very own Jamarcus Chop Coley tapped him on that chin. So he just knew how to protect it most fights. But when he did get cracked, he got hit. So, and he rocked a few times. So hopefully he don't have to go through that with like Floyd did, but to get out of that situation. But if he do, we got to be able to prepare for it. And one thing about the elite in Colorado Springs, they got shit they try to make you do, spin around and fight while you in trouble and stuff like that. So he been through all that. He know what to do to get out of trouble. They teach you that stuff in Colorado. So he knows what to do to get out of that. Yep.
Mhm.
All right.
next,
Now
bro?
next is aggressiveness. Aggressiveness.
Okay.
All right, so I might be a little low on aggressiveness, but I just don't. Well, I had him pegged higher, of course, but I think it was a couple times he could have been a little bit more aggressive or whatever in fights or whatever. But his aggression is always calculated, though. It's always effective when he do get aggressive or whatever. But
Okay.
I wound up pegging him at a 84 aggressive.
84.
Uh-huh.
What you got, Brother Rick?
Shakur's a skilled fighter. He's not. He doesn't really use or need aggression. But once he gets you to that point and get it set up, that's when it come out. But he's not the attack, aggressive type fighter. I would give him an 89. I give him 89.
Yeah, like you said, Rick. If he gets you where he needs you at, he has calculating aggression.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, or what they say, effective aggressiveness. Where it's based upon the style. And that's part of the boxing IQ. When we go back to that, where if you see a fighter in a situation, some style you don't want to be aggressive with because it's not beneficial to you as a fighter. So I give him a 90 because he's effectively aggressive. His aggression is always works in his favor when he do become aggressive. Most time aggressive
Right.
for him is when he know he got an opponent where he want him at. So I give him a 90.
Give him 90.
Yeah.
I say get into verbal confrontations is how he beat his opponents. Hey, it's my game, man. Tyson had him beat before he got stepped in the ring too.
Damn right. I used to do it my damn self.
Oh man,
I
call you on the
remember
phone.
this dude. I used to call. Hey, when I was an amateur, I used to call jokers phones, man. Like Slim, I just dreamed about you. I'm gonna crush you.
Die. You
I
gonna
had a
die.
dream I knocked you out. You gonna die. I was crazy, man. I was crazy, Joe. I was crazy.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna catch
Hey,
me a
Rashid,
body this week.
the funniest story I ever heard. Daryl Coley told us one day we were in the barber shop. He said, "Yeah, I mean, Mark used to come in. We'll tell this later with Mark, but he said, yeah, Mark used to come to the weigh-in, go see who he gonna. You know, I'm fuck you up, right?
Right.
Hey, man, he say, I tried that shit one day. I told nigga, yeah, you know I'm fuck you up, man. Nigga beat the shit out of me.
Oh,
he said, man, that shit ain't work for me. Work for Mark, bro.
That's funny, Joe. God damn. And that's where we got that shit from them, man. We got that shit from them, man. That's how they was, man. Got that shit from them, man. That shit worked though, man. Mind games, man. You get in the motherfucker head, you got him, Joe. You got him. You got him.
And then we get to stamina. Stamina next.
Like
These youngins don't get tired. These youngins don't get tired. But I don't think he been. I don't think he been pressed though, to where he has to try to what you call it. No, I mean I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying. That's just where I'm at with it. I'm like I need him in them rings with them folks, man. That's what basically this whole joint be me saying, man. Y'all get Shakur in the ring with them folks, man, so he could really get his just due. Stamina, I know it's elite. I stuck with a 90. I know what it's elite, and I know he is what he is. It is what it is. But I'm not in the 90. Man, I told you're gonna be mad at me today, man.
I ain't mad at you, no. I'm never mad at you. I can't be mad at somebody who they are, man.
I'm Caesar Cow, man. I told you.
I'm gonna give it to you from a different.
Now you remind me.
See, you probably gonna know where I'm about to go with this. I'm gonna give you from a different perspective. When you fighting in that elite amateur level, and you fighting them tournaments, and you gotta fight every day for a week, and you come out on top at the end of the week, you know what I mean? The puppies go in the house about day 3, 4, 5. That real dog is there for day 5.
They done deal. That's real shit, man.
The real dog is still there. And so that's what
exactly. He's still there. Yeah.
If you still there at day 5, day 6,
real shit.
You look like day 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you a bad motherfucker, man. That's it.
I'm 99.
I've been there. Yeah, me too.
Look, hey Rashid, I've been into them tournaments and I ain't even boxing and I'm tired by Thursday.
Man, what? Yeah, real shit. Real talk, man. Real talk.
I ain't even fighting.
And you know who the winners. And you know the winners from the losers. You know what I'm saying? You can spot them, man. You can see them when they walk in the door. I remember when we for my first nationals, and my father was like, looking around. He said, you already see the champions ain't even outside. You don't even see them. All the losers in the swimming pool and shit. They in the swimming pool swimming. Playing golf, miniature golf and shit, man. We already knew that. Hey, we in Dallas, right? We in Dallas, so I got my kid. That's we won our first national team trophy. So my room overlooked the swimming pool. So you know, like you said, the rule is you can't swim if you fight. You can't swim. If you fight, you can't swim. Yeah.
First day is white folks in the pool. and
Yeah.
big fat white man and his wife.
Hey.
Second day, there's about 5 or 6 kids in the pool. Third day,
Did that mean
10, 12
the
kids in the pool.
yeah.
Man, after day 5, after we got that national team trophy, me and Candy
The
Jacobs
pool.
went and bought. Me and Candy Jacobs went and bought some pizzas. We found some 30-inch pizzas. Think of like a 30-inch rim, right?
Mhm.
Big ass pieces. We bought 7 of them, and we had a pool party for the kids, man. And it was cool. The coolest thing you ever want to see, man. But
That's what's
that
up,
was
man.
after all the kids could go swimming. We fed the whole USA
right.
box.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It was some cool shit. That was real cool.
Damn, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, that
Them some
pool.
good memories, though, bro. The pool. You in that pool, you already know what time it is. They
Let me go ahead and go swim.
out.
It's over. Yeah,
Go ahead, go
out.
swim.
They out. They already lost. Shit. I remember, man. Me and my brother. It was 95, man. Everybody lost in the fucking tournament. It was just left me and him, and I was like, damn. But back then you had and I made it to the championship because I wasn't seeing the judges. So, but back then we only would take one judge with us to the nationals.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be Cunningham. Cunningham be the only judge that'll go with us back then.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like now. I see a lot of judges be going to the nationals with the squad now. But man, DC get a bad rep on everything, man. Everything, especially back then, because they got caught. The youngest got caught up stealing or some shit the year before that in the JO joint. They all got suspended. So they wasn't giving us decisions. They was trying to punish us with the decisions and shit back then. So, but like you say, that pool was crowded as shit by day 3, Joe. That pool was crowded as shit. I would tell people, I don't want no parts of that pool, Slim. I don't want nothing to do with that pool.
Yeah, I would come back in the evening. I'd come back in the evening and I would just sit and just watch the pool, just sit in my window and we had night view. The pool was like on the 4th floor. I'm on like the 11th floor, and I'm just sitting there and I'm watching people play, and I'm tired from the day. And oh man,
it start getting crowded and crowded. Every day, more people. Yeah. What we got next, bro?
Next category is timing. It's timing crazy. I say it's timing crazy. Like it's timing with the counter shots. Like he make you miss and then boop right back at you and make you pay. Yeah. So I kept it at elite, and I went with a 90. I went 90.
90 what?
90.
Damn, Joe, you get a 90 in his class, you did good. You a bad
motherfucker. Man, that's hey.
Oh,
well, you doing the damn thing. 90, you elite, bro. At a 90, you are elite. And as a young fighter, getting a 90 is like getting a 99 almost. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. As a young fighter, like, come on now.
I'm still here. I'm gonna change my battery.
I still gotta give him a 98 on this timing, man, because he can do what he wants to do when he wants to do it, and he make you look dumb while he doing it. I'm not dumb, but he make you look bad. Shorty, man, he off the charts, man. The kid can boogie, man. And like I said, I've been watching him for years in person. I've been watching him as a kid, and he always was the one. Like we used to go, when he was an amateur and we go to national, everybody knew what day he fought and what ring he was in. And you got 3 other rings going on, but everybody at ring 2. Because Shakur at
ring 2 to see that work.
Yeah. So shorty bad.
That's a special case there.
I'm 98 with it.
Yeah, I gotta give him a 99, man. Mm-hmm. I give him a 99 too, man. That shit. I'm gonna go get another battery. I'm still here though.
All right. Next category. Adjustments. Ability to make adjustments. say I think more. It's more with him. It's more. Can they make an adjustment to him at this point? You know what I'm saying? It's like, can I catch him? Can I hit him? He ain't been in a situation where he had to get hit yet. You know what I'm saying? Where he had to make an adjustment, the way he had to be. You know what I mean? But like I said before, in terms of the stamina, I know he done been through them tests. You know what I'm saying? Before in the amateurs and throughout the Olympic run and all that. I know he been through the tests. But so sort of like the same way with stamina, how I went 90 on adjustments, I went 89.
As you just said, and you was 100% correct. You've never seen him have to make adjustments because he controls everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, he dictates what he wants to do. He dictates every time I've ever seen him box. He dictates it all. So he doesn't have to make adjustments, but that's an adjustment in itself. You know what I'm saying? So with that, like you said, okay, I'm gonna give him a little ding like you this time, see, because he hasn't been really.
Come on over, man. Come on.
I ain't coming all the way down there though. I ain't coming down there with you. I'm gonna give him.
What score you give him, man?
The
What score
95.
you give him?
I'm gonna give him
What you
95.
give him,
Steve gave him what you give him?
89.
Damn. God damn, dude.
Hey, man. Hey.
But you need, but that's what you need a C's on your show, though. You
Hey,
need
man.
you gotta have one, man. You gotta always have a good
You do.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have one, yeah, yeah.
You can't get mad at him. I mean, it makes you
I
think.
gave him, damn.
What'd you give him?
He reminded me of the damn teacher we had in fucking Susan, man. Miss Gray. She was terrible, man. Damn. You gotta do a whole goddamn. You got to do a whole damn 8 different damn work, 8 different goddamn assignments to pass a class. Shit.
Hey, man, he
Goddamn
get in
Miss
there,
Gray, Joe.
get him a couple good fights up in there, man, and he right there, man. He right
But
there.
the problem, though,
what you doing.
but see, the problem with what you trying, why you dinging him? Don't nobody want to give him them fights.
Oh, I said that earlier. I said it ain't his fault. He trying to make the fights. He trying to get them, but I can't take it from him that he ain't trying to get them. But
Right.
I need top ranking them to make it happen. I need them to make it happen, man.
Well, adjustment for me too, man. I'm actually only 1 point above you. Sees is with a 90 on adjustment. Just the simple fact he never had to really adjust much because the game plan that he brings to the table, they stick with it, and nobody put him
he
to
right
that real
there.
test.
But I know he been tested coming through the Olympics and the amateur system. Like,
oh yeah, of course.
I know he been. I know he had to make them, but we need to see it, man. Strength.
Hopefully.
Oh, okay. What you say? Go ahead. What'd you say?
Now, hopefully, he gets. Hopefully, these jokers stop running and dodging and ducking him, man. Damn.
Yeah, I would like to see him in a good dog fight. I would like to see him.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I want to see.
Truthfully, I don't see no test for him. I'm telling you, this is no motherfucker.
Me either, man. Not at 35. And I hate it. And a lot of these dudes, I would be. I mean, some of them are lurid for a reason. They know they ain't got no game plan for them.
The word is him and Frank Martin getting set up. So we'll see. I think Frank Martin got a little dog in him, but Frank Martin got a little dog in him, and he could press him. He could press forward with Shakur. And I'm interested to see how Shakur handle that. So I think that's a good one. That's a good nice little That's a good nice. That ain't what I want, but it's it's something. Right. It's something.
It's some work.
Yeah, it's some work. Yeah. All right, next category is strength. I say I base strength on ability to not get pushed back when you in the clinch, and on how your punches break down your opponent. And with Shakur with strength, I added about a 90 and then went down to about an 85.
That's cool.
You know what, C's?
Hey, man.
No, listen. I'm going to kind of get down there with you on this because he's not the strongest kid. He's not the strongest boxer I've ever seen. You know what I mean? I've never seen him have to use strength because he's always out the way.
It's a distance thing. Yeah.
His distance. He always, so you've never really seen, I don't think I ever seen Shorty in a clinch. I don't remember seeing
me
him.
either. That's real talk.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's real
Only
talk.
time I ever seen him like, you know, working in the clinch is when I seen him spar a couple times. And you get real close and that's when you get your work going. But I've never seen Shorty tied up.
Yeah,
me either.
Yeah, thinking about it, yeah, he don't really be inside. He
don't get in clinches much. Man, he spin off him with anything. I ain't never seen him in.
Yeah, you don't see him tied up, but with his stature and his size, he's a little small little guy. So I mean, I'm a strength. I'm gonna give him 87.
I give him a 90 on the strength. I give him a 90. And like you said, I never seen him clinch myself, but I have saw him it's a certain way that he plants his back foot that keeps him stationary. And I think that's part of strength too. And I've seen him walk the jokers down.
Yeah.
Especially when he start getting them hurt. He start walking them down and he come off that back toe and he start sitting down on his shot. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think he's the strongest, but I give him an 8. I give him a 90. I think he's the strongest, but I know he got leverage. Put it like he got leverage.
Yeah.
So, I give him a 90. As far as I go with that one.
All right. And last category is accuracy. And the boy is a sharpshooter. Like I said earlier, his counter shots and how he picks his shots, they zip right to the target. He a sharpshooter. He don't miss. He don't waste too many punches. You know what I mean? When he throws something, this connecting is gonna do damage. So I got accuracy.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah, so but know me. I got him at a 93.
Okay. What you got, Rick?
Sick of him.
What you got, Rick?
You know what he is? Shorty 99, man. He
damn, man. Shit. Damn, shit.
Just nothing. Man, Shorty can smack a fly off your nose. And not he can smack the fly off your nose and you won't even bleed.
No bullshit. Hey man, I'm with you, bro. I'm 99 too, man. I ain't never seen the boy miss a punch. And anything if he in the fights I've seen, I think he probably missed 3 out of fucking. I seen about 10 of his fights. He missed about 3 out of all the whole fights. All 10 fights, he missed 3. So I don't really got him. Accuracy is perfect, perfection, man. And he don't waste punches. He only.
One of the nicknames I had for him was the Karate Kid, because when you know how you time your shots,
yeah,
he used to go hiya, 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 like he's doing karate. What's wrong with this boy? That when he was young. Then it turned to
okay.
Hiya, hiya.
Yeah,
like, you chopping him. What is you doing?
Hey, that's funny. Damn. He's like a Karate Kid. Damn.
What the fuck is you, the Karate Kid?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I ain't got to do y'all's. Good God.
Yeah. So what's the
I'm
next? We
pretty much
doing Mark?
sure. I'm pretty much sure y'all got him at 100 overall, but I got him at a
Ladies and
97
gentlemen.
overall.
Okay. You calculate the numbers. I don't know, man. So we do overalls now?
I've been doing overalls.
I'm talking about we doing by calculating, right? Or we say it
Yeah,
ourselves.
I'm calculating. I'm calculating them now.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
add up the
Well,
numbers. I do the numbers.
ladies and gentlemen, visit rawvegan.com, order your fresh new raw vegan plant-based protein powder. It's right now the launching flavor is vanilla. Listen, I put it in a smoothie. You talking about a hell of a taste, man. I'm trying to tell you. I was like, damn, this is mine. You know, I'm drinking it myself, like literally, like, man, the taste is wonderful. Visit rawvegan.com, order your plant-based, and it's plant-based. It's not gonna cause no sugar spikes. The sugar the sweetener that's in it is stevia, which is a natural leaf, as well as you have spirulina. Spirulina is a natural protein. I have also in there added is the pea protein as well as some rice protein. It's low carb and it has 24 grams per serving. So for protein, it's 24 grams per serving of protein. Great source. I mean, great after workout, post workout, amino acid levels are high. Visit rawvegan.com, order your fresh new protein powder today. Rawvegan.com, top of the line. I mean, this protein powder can go against the best of the best. I think it is the new best of the best. So visit rawvegan.com. Get at me. Also, go visit rawvegancoffee.com. You get you some coffee. I have coffee from Cuba. I'm sorry, not Cuba, from Colombia, Ethiopia, uh, uh, Panama, um, Tanzania. Man, I got over 40 different countries you can get the coffee. I specifically picked these places because it's known for having the best coffee. You got Brazil. I can keep going on. The list can keep going. All those countries south of the border. And you got Ethiopia, you got France. I got all coffees from there. So visit rawvegancoffee.com, or you can go to rawvegan.com and the coffee is in, that link is in there as well. So let's get back to this now, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
I got to do my commercial.
Go,
Friday,
okay,
September
yeah,
the
go ahead,
1st.
my brother.
Friday night fights
Yes,
inside the
indeed.
gates, the 10th anniversary. Make sure y'all come on down Bury Farms, man. Bring your little pull-out chair. Friday, September the 1st. Friday night fights inside the gates, hosted by my main man Miles Rawls. DJ 123 on the computer. They only got turntables no more. He on the computer.
Yeah.
Then you got your man Ricky C co-hosting, man. Anything might happen, man. We might have a dance contest. We might have anything going on, man. Come on down, Bury Farms. Friday, September the 1st. Friday night fights inside the gates, the 10th anniversary. Be there.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Yes, indeed, brother. Man,
Building.
I heard a lot of great things, man. I have to mention this too, Rick. I'm on live this morning watching Rick's live, right? Man, this brother, man, I'm thinking he going to go give like a little, a little trophy or something to these peoples, right? I'm like, oh, he's like, he's driving down there. He's like, I'm about to go meet these folks, man. This girl, she done a lot for me for this, that, this, it's like, help me out with this. I look up, man, this brother had a whole real live championship belt for this sister, man. And I ain't talking
Nice.
about no little rinky dink belt. It was a real deal.
It was
He
heavy.
had it pink and everything. It was pink. God damn.
Nice.
And
Hey
this let
man,
me know.
I had to,
It showed me something about him today. Like, I'm like, man, he the real deal, man. He the real deal, man. He care about his folks, man. I mean, just
man.
to
Let me
do
tell you. Let
something
me
like
tell
that,
you.
man.
Let me tell you something, man. Her name is Swanee Denson. She is the champ of Ward 8. She is the champ down Bury Farm. She runs Bury Farms Recreation Center, right? And don't nothing go down without her. She She cares for them kids. It ain't just with the boxing. It wasn't just with me. I did that for the community. That didn't have nothing. I mean, it had a lot to do with it. But she's
Right.
the type of person, man. You know, damn near every recreation center got that one person there that, you know what I mean, know everything and know everybody, make sure
Yeah.
everybody's straight, make sure and everybody respects her. And that's Swanee, man. First year we did the fights down there, I didn't even know her. I'm over here trying to peck away, put together the bout sheet. We running late. I can't type with shit. I can't type it all. She said, Rick, what are you doing? I said, I'm trying to put together this. She said, move, just get out of the way. And that was the first day, and till today, she still helps me. And even not just the fights down there. Whenever I'm having fights anywhere, if she know what I'm doing, she puts it together for me, man. She make it accessible. She sends out the email. But she do that for everything: football, basketball, cheerleaders, everything. She just runs that wreck, and
Yeah.
you know, and she never wants anything. You know what I mean? She never, gets recognized for things. I mean, because she just do it from her
Yeah.
heart. And I had to give her that, man. I just had to, man. I had to do something for her just to show my appreciation. And I was going to do it in the ring, but her son plays football, and he played for a traveling football team, so they gonna be in Ohio that week. And
Okay.
I just had to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you this. I hadn't talked to her in about 2 weeks. No, probably a little longer than that. Probably about a month or two since I talked to Swanee. So I had somebody else to do the bout sheet for me. And I tried
Yeah.
to call her, and she did. So she called me this morning. She was like, "Rick, I see you text me. I missed your call." She had lost her phone or something. She said, she had a phone about a week. And so I'm like, "Well, make sure you be there on the first." And she told me she's not gonna be there. I said, "Well, look, where you at now?" She said, "I'm at work," and I hung up on
Surprised
her.
you.
I hung up on her, got in the
Right.
car, and went straight to Berry Farms on my way to work, and
Yeah.
stopped and did
That's
that,
what's
man.
up,
And
man.
like I said, man, I had to do that for her, man. She's a sweetheart.
Man,
Shout
that
out
was
to
a man
Shout out to
wonderful
my girl
thing.
Swanee. Shout out to my girl Swanee, and also shout out to my man Miles down Berry Farms because they gave her son some
Yes,
money
indeed.
to help him out with that. They gave him a nice check,
That's
broke
what's
him
up,
off real
man.
good. Shout out to Miles, and I didn't even know Miles did that. I was doing what I
That's
wanted
what's
to
up,
do.
now.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But you
Right,
just gotta
right.
show your appreciation for people, man, and
Show your
that's
love and
all that.
appreciation for people, man.
Yeah,
Man,
because I
also,
came to
man,
the
we gonna be having Rick on here on Tuesday. We gonna be interviewing Rick to talk about not only about this upcoming show next Friday. We also gonna talk about his involvement with boxing, and we gonna share some stories, man. Gonna go into some deep stories about amateur program, his some of the things that he had put together. He was a lot of people don't know. Rick was a former PVA president.
Mhm.
That's not no small potato shit to say, man. That's a big deal to be a president of a LBC. What is it? What is it called? LBC. What they call it?
LBC
Local boxing commission
commission.
or something like that.
Yeah,
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 commission. Yeah.
yeah.
To be a president of this whole area. I'm talking about the DMV area. He was in charge of all the boxers. He was the president of that. So he
26
knows his
gyms,
shit. So
over 600 kids.
600.
26 gyms, over 600
You
kids.
gotta understand. He knows his
Mhm.
shit. He knows what fighters. And to be a president, you have to pay attention and scout talent and know talent and things of that nature. So I look forward to this show coming up this Tuesday, man. We're gonna be talking about some deep stuff. And we gonna get into some stuff that we don't like about the area. We're gonna talk about everything, man. We're gonna get into some shit, man.
I'm with it.
We gonna we gonna awaken the minds of this area and change some mentalities Tuesday.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I
Yeah.
can't wait to Tuesday because we do got some stuff I really need to and want to address. Um, yeah, we're gonna talk about this shit Tuesday. We're gonna
Right.
get it together.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I
But
mean? The
now,
good, the bad, like you said, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're
good,
gonna talk
bad, and
about
the
it all.
ugly,
I don't got no problem with it.
all that.
I don't got no
Yes,
problem with it.
indeed, bro. Got
The
to
one thing I'm
do it.
not gonna
Somebody
do,
got to.
because one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna lie on nobody.
That's right. That's right.
If the shoe fit, get a t-shirt to match
Damn right. Damn right.
it.
Real talk, man. Real talk.
All
But
right, let's
now,
go.
ladies and gentlemen, we about to get into another 2K rating. Ladies and gentlemen, International Boxing Hall. Matter of fact, Rick, I'm gonna let you introduce this brother, man. I'm gonna let you introduce this brother.
We get ready to talk about the 2012 International Boxing Hall of Fame inductee, the first African American to win the title at a flyweight, and super flyweight division. The youngest ever, you ain't know this one, youngest ever to win the Golden Gloves at 15 years old.
Mm.
The youngest ever inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame happens to be my little fat buddy, Mr. Mark Two Shop Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're going to
Yes,
talk about.
indeed.
Personal friend
Yes,
of mine.
indeed, man.
Get on my damn nerves on many occasions. I love to death, man. We can ready to talk about my homeboy, man. Personal friend of mine, man. Really good guy. Well, we're gonna tell the truth about him tonight.
Yes, indeed, man. I look forward to this, man. What we starting with, C's?
All right, now we starting with power. So,
Okay.
For the same thing I said about Shakur, I say about Mark, he really wasn't that one puncher, but he would he would crack you, but he wasn't a one bing bing. He to me,
You better ask Alpha Johnson.
but
Tell Alpha Johnson that. But go ahead.
but I know he got him up out of there. He had a 68%, 65%, 68% KO percentage or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty high. That's pretty decent. So with that being said, I put him at 88 power.
Okay. What you got, Rick? Power.
Mark could crack. Shorty could crack. But like you said, he didn't have that real live one shot knockout. He would beat you up and then get you out of there. Like we was talking earlier about them 23 uppercuts in a row and that type of shit. I'm gonna stay down there with you. See, I'm gonna give him an 87.
65% knockout ratio. Then y'all gotta keep this in mind though, y'all. 65% knockout ratio against like most of his opponents was Mexicans. To knock out.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Listen. If you got a 65% knockout ratio and about 90% of them jokers was Mexicans, you cracking. I give him a 92 power ratio. Rating.
92. I'm gonna tell you why I just laughed the way I did. I tease Mark all the time. Mark, like, he'd call me, tell me something, then he call back, tell me again. I said, Mark, I know why you fucked up because you've been fought 38 Mexicans. Then you're punch drunk. You fight all them damn Mexicans.
Exactly. Man, you got to be, man, man, I remember dealing with them just as an amateur. I had problems with them jokers, man. I did them with a chair almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So next category gonna be speed. And speed, I had Mark at early Mark at a 99. And I had late in the career Mark pegged at about a 95, 96. So stuck it right in between and put him at a 97 speed.
Okay.
99.
What you got, Rick?
99.
99.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't get around that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, his speed was crazy.
I got him at a 97, and you can hit somebody. If you can hit a joker from the back of your hand, take your damn hand and
Wrap
I
him
gotta
around.
hit him. Wrap your hand around him and shit. You got to be fast to do something like that.
Say
man.
bink, bink.
Yeah, he doing shit like hit them with the back of the hand and shit.
Yeah,
Backhand people
like a
too.
behind the back pass.
Slap.
Yeah, like slap you. Boop. What you doing back there?
Yeah, man, I give him 97, man. 97.
All right.
And the type of stuff he used to do too, though, when he did. But that's a different category. I say that for the other categories. Stuff he used to do too, man. Walk off and all that shit and come back with shots. That shit.
I'm gonna tell you where he got that from too. Well, when we get to that, I'm gonna tell you, he told me where he got that from. I think I told you, but we're gonna share it.
Yeah. We talked about it. Yeah.
All right, next category, ring IQ.
Ring IQ.
I had him high at ring IQ, but then I took into account the fouls and stuff in certain fights where he would get points and stuff deducted, but still gave him a 93 for ring IQ.
What you got, Rick?
I get to cheat on in this category because I have actually sat and watched boxing with Mark. Mark come over my house and we watch fights, and Mark will break that shit down like none other.
Mm-hmm.
The man know boxing like none other. I'm talking about. I mean, one day we was watching. It was what was Floyd Mayweather had a fighter called the Leon.
De Leon, yeah.
Yeah. So Floyd father. No, it wasn't De Leon. It was
Jay Leon. Jay
No,
Leon.
but it wasn't Jay Leon. No, it was Mickey Bay was fighting.
Okay.
And Floyd father in the corner with him, right? So Mark say, "Hey Rick, he losing the fight in the corner." I said, "What you mean?" He said, "Man, watch. His father ain't telling him nothing. Floyd father ain't telling him shit. Sure as shit, the camera cut to him. Look here, son. He's hitting you, and you ain't hitting him back. You gotta hit him somewhere. Hit him somewhere.
Do something. Do something."
He's like, Rick. He said, Rick. He said he losing it in the corner. They arguing in the corner. The stool ain't in on time. They ain't getting no. Mark could break that shit down. I mean, the simplest shit that the average person don't see.
On the catch,
then,
right?
Then he like, look, what he need to move to his left. He need to do this, that. He 99 in ring IQ with me.
Yeah, I'm with you, Rick, on that.
Not to mention his father named Ham Johnson. That's enough.
Yeah, I'm with you. I give him a 99 just the way he knew how to maneuver that ring and from the amateurs to the pros, man. You watch his amateur career, man, all the way up to the pros. The man just had moves, man, like no other. And like a lot of categories he don't make because of the fact that he's smaller.
Mm-hmm.
But if you was to make him a welterweight in size, if he was and get more exposure than he was getting, Mark would have been probably considered the best of the best
ever. Yeah.
But we had the luxury being from deep.
But you gotta remember, he was number 3 on the pound for pound.
He's always on the pound for this. He always made with Pernell and all them.
Pernell, Roy Jones, Mike Tyson,
Roy Jones,
Oscar De La Hoya was on that list.
Always was on there. Yeah.
Dennis Trinidad was on that list, and he was number 3.
Number 3. He always stayed in the top 10. Always, most of the time, man. He was like, damn. Mark was well respected, amongst the boxing world. We knew all of them, you know what I'm saying? And we had the luxury being from DC, so we looked up to him, so we had to study him to the sides, you know, know all about him. I remember hearing a story with when he first fought for that for his first belt. I was at the age of about 14. I just came back from the JO Nationals, and Mark had brought the briefcase in Sugar Ray Leonard gym, and I could overhear him talking. Right, he was amongst us though talking. He was like, "Man, I ain't know what round I was in." I was like, "Damn, the 12." He said, "12 rounds is serious." He said, "Man, all I know was that Ham, he called his father by his Ham was saying, Ham was saying, man, this round number 6." I'm like, "Oh shit." He's like, he ain't never know what rounds they was, because that's how vicious. Yeah. I think that was his first 12 rounder. Yeah, and I was listening to that conversation, man. You talking about motivation and inspired behind any such thing. The crazy part was my brother had won the outstanding boxer that night, and Mark had presented him with the trophy. And man, it was an electrifying night, man. You know, just that night to hear, because that was the first time I heard any fighter from this area. You know, Ray Leonard and them wasn't around. Right. You know, he was probably in California somewhere. And Mark was like, man, that was the first 12 round you could touch him, and the belt was right there in that briefcase. Mm-hmm. And man, you talking about something special, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. It was something, and it motivated me and my brother, man. It motivated us, man. Boxing IQ.
When Mark first won that belt, he brought that joint a piece and had it on out front with the girls coming out of school. Oh, for real?
Hey, that's funny, man. That's funny.
Hey, that's my man. Crazy motherfucker. Well, let's go. I got another good story for you in a minute. When we get to this one category, I'm gonna tell you another story. Come on, let's go.
Next category gonna be defense. Next category, defense.
I wish you would, see.
I'm going to.
What you got, man?
So my defense was 99, definitely, right? Okay, caveat. So, but late in his career, end of the fights, is when he got caught and their defense sort of lapsed. So I wound up sticking him at 95 on defense just because of that. That basically ended the career.
What'd you give him?
95.
95, okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna curry him now.
That's a damn good number for C's. That's a hell of a number.
I ain't gonna curry him now. Mark done, he Hall of Famer now. He ain't Shakur.
Yeah.
Shakur just starting, man. He's stamped, man.
He's more than proven. Shit.
The man defense was 99, man. The man could stand in front of you with his hands in his pockets, and you couldn't hit him.
Damn.
People always talk about how good of a defensive fighter Floyd Mayweather is. He's not Mark.
Yeah.
He's not Mark. Now, we ain't gonna get into it because that's Rashid Man. We ain't gonna talk about
Floyd. Not Mark's my man too, though. Mark's my man too.
But you know,
Floyd defense first, man.
But with me, I don't respect Floyd defense like a lot of people do, because he's not Pernell Whitaker. He's not Mark Johnson. He's not, you know what I mean? His defense to me is that shoulder roll is cool. Then he'll make you miss, pot shot you, and then grab you and tell the referee come get him. Mm-hmm. That's his defense. That's his whole defensive game plan. He ain't moving. He ain't making you miss. He ain't spinning you none of that. Like, shorty.
Mark's
like
crazy.
Man,
Mark's crazy. It was like, whack. I'm just saying. I sat and watched one John, man. This man. He like, here I go. Nope, I'm over here.
Then he make you miss and make you pay.
Yeah, then he got you a boop right by you.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm 99 with Shorty.
Yeah, I'm same here, man. I literally watched somebody had posted and I had reposted it. It was on a regular page and I had reposted. And dude was like, man, dude broke down the whole Mark's whole flow, right? The dude was from out of town somewhere, whoever was commentating and was talking right over it. And the dude was like, man, yeah, he just see everybody's sleeping, you know, they was like, you gotta understand, you talking about everybody else, but Mark Too Sharp Johnson, the way he moves, then he stepped off with the DC swag, come back with a shot. I was like, man, I literally watched how Mark was. The dude was threw about 10 punches at Mark. He sat right there, whop, 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 rock, rolled under it, rock. I said, God damn. And didn't get touched, not one time out of all 10 punches.
Not one time.
So that's my 99 off of just seeing that one tape alone and seeing him in person do that in real life. So that's yeah. Dude was like that, man. With these, like the dude said, but he added a little. He named the fighter that who you was gonna mention. I ain't even gonna say the fighter that he named because you want to talk about him, who Mark got his style from. But he named him. But he said he added a DC swag to it. Yeah. Bad dude, man, and a student of the sport. Student, and still is. Yeah. You get on the phone with Mark. You gonna talk boxing. You gonna talk. I ain't talking about elementary boxing. We talking PhD boxing.
Yeah, graduate school level boxing, master's degree.
PhD boxing.
Yeah, he teach you a lot, man. I've learned so much about boxing just by watching it with Mom. He, like I say, he would come over my house or I'd go to the house and we'd just sit there, like especially like a big fight, and he would break that shit down. Man, I mean, he'd walk over to the screen and get the, pointing at that. Look, when Mark was bad, motherfucker.
Real talk. Real talk.
Next gonna be footwork. 99 footwork. I ain't you gotta really talk about it for me. The dude.
What you got, Rick?
I mean, he had it all. He had it all. He could step in, boop, step out. He kept the distance, maintained distance. He sidestep. He over here, then he over here. Footwork 99.
God damn, C's is on it today, bro.
He gave him a 99. God damn.
Like I say,
have you ever gave anybody? Damn, you gave somebody 99 before? Haven't you?
No, they gave Marvin Hagler 99.
Gave Marvin 3. Gave Marvin 3. I mean, like I say,
I get what this is. Hall of Famers get different treatment with C's.
You get, once you establish yourself as such, you know what I'm saying? But I can't give somebody who just starting, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, Shakur was fast track, but that's why he's at a 97 overall for me, because of the fast track. If he was just an average 20 fighter dude, he'd probably be at about a 90, just, you know what I'm saying? Even being as good as he is. But being fast track and having good fights, he had good fights, so he's at 97 overall. You know what I'm saying? But I can't give you the same numbers as I'm giving Mark and Hagler and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't been there. That's all.
I get it. I get your beating school.
AC, what did you give Lomachenko for
footwork? 99. 99 footwork.
He ain't had 30 fights.
But Loma been a I did give Loma 99. But like I said though, Loma's been fast tracked too. You know what I'm saying? And Loma's older. He's an older dude. Loma's career is what it is. Shakur still got 20 years, like, you know, it's at least 10 more years of fighting now. Loma's career is over. Yeah, but his career is over too.
True, but okay. Anyway,
you know what I mean? Loma's at his peak. Shakur's not even at his peak yet.
Yeah.
So if he,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's not even his greatest self yet.
Can't get much better than this motherfucker. No goddamn. So we already know where we at with the footwork with Mark.
Yeah, same here, man. 99, man. Some of the best footwork you're gonna see, man. Some of the slickest walk back, rock back, roll spins, and one thing about him, I like he mix it up. He'll mix up 3 different styles in one whole fucking combination. He'll walk off, come back with a shot, roll, spin, footwork, and fundamentals with his foot spinning on the feet and everything, man. Old technician, man, real technician, man. So footwork is immaculate. 99 for me on that.
And like you said, I was gonna tell. He told me where he got all that from. That whole step off, come back, rock with you, blah blah. Jersey Joe walk out. Jersey Joe walk out.
Yeah.
If you watch him, watch Jersey Joe, and then watch Mark, same moves.
Yeah, similar.
Mark told me he studied that man.
Similar.
When he was a kid. He tried to be like him when he was a kid. Yeah.
Nice.
You see it too. You see it.
Yeah.
You see it. And that's what the guy did when he was doing the commentating, when he was talking over. He mentioned him. He was like he mentioned his name, and he said did the rock back and come back with a shot, and then I was like, damn, you know what? He damn sure too, though. No bullshit. Look at him. Damn. He damn sure do. It was damn the identical style, man. But yeah. What's the next category, bro? I give him a 99 for myself, bro.
99. Yeah. Next category gonna be chin. And Mark been in there. He been tough. He been in there tough. But I gotta take into account the 3 KOs or whatever, which happened late in his career or whatever. But like I said, it's just times when I feel like he would gas out late in fights, you know what I mean, and get caught and whatever. So for chin, I wound up going 89.
What you got, Rick?
First of all, see, let me tell you something you probably don't even realize. Mark been stopped 3 times, but he's never been stopped with a headshot. They were all 3 body shots. So his chin he had a nice chin
stuff. Yeah, okay.
He done took some. Then I remember the one fight when he got his eye socket broke. Remember that, Rashid?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the man's tough as nails, man.
Tough as nails, man.
Right? And then I got to tell you this other little funny story. I know his chin like that. We at Baltimore one day, me, him, and James, right? So we up there watching some amateur fights. So some Baltimore dudes behind us, and they want to gamble. They want to bet on every fight. So we tell them, no, we ain't betting. We enjoying ourselves. So we ringside.
Yeah.
These dudes sitting behind us. We ringside, right? So at the end of the night, they call Mark in the ring, introduce him, International Boxing Hall of Fame, 3-time world champion, blah, 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 right? So when Mark come out the ring, the Baltimore dude walk up on Mark like, man, what's up with that money you owe me? Mark said, what money? Said, man, you owe me 10,000. We just bet on that fight, blah, blah.
Oh, no.
I say, who the fuck bets $10,000 on an amateur fight?
Amateur fight. What the
fuck? So James get between them. James, you know James about this talk. James, hey, get on my brother's face. He looked at James. He looked at Mark. He looked at James again, and bow, caught Mark here. Caught him good. Bow. Mark shook that shit off, and we went to work.
I know you.
I swear to God, James. So I grabbed one dude by the collar, and I'm arm on him. I'm putting the alarm on him. I look out the corner of my eye. James is giving this nigga a 97 piece. That little motherfucker. It got so bad for the dude, he crawled under the ring to get away from James. Mark got the other dude over here. He,
Oh,
I mean, we there was some other
shit.
DC kids from that was there. They had fought
Yeah.
that day. So now it's DC gets these niggas and we oh man, they got
Oh shit. That's crazy, Joe. That's funny.
So they break it up, right? So they keep us in the venue, put the niggas out. Talked about good 15 minutes. I'm like 15, 20. I'm like, man, come on, I'm ready to go home, man. I ain't staying here all night.
Yeah.
Man,
Right.
we go outside. You can see the lumps still swelling on these niggas. This is true story. I swear to God.
Oh, shit. Hey, Young, that's funny as shit, Joe. God
Hey,
damn.
man, James got busy. Oh,
Under the ring, though. Wow.
Oh shit.
Hey, Young.
Hey,
I
Joe.
had the dude by the collar, right? So I got him by the collar. I'm just peppering him. Rasheed, do you know Mac Allison from Baltimore? He's a coach.
Yeah.
Big, strong motherfucker. Big cocky. Mac
Oh
came
yeah,
and
okay,
grabbed me under.
yeah.
He grabbed me under one
like
arm, picked me off my feet, grabbed James by his collar. He walking me and James, and I still got the dude by the collar. He take all three of us out in the lobby and throw us on the couch. Like, Rick, don't worry about nothing. I got this. And I still got him.
Is that the one that do like some karate or some shit?
Yeah.
Is that the one that do karate or some shit? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I know. Yeah.
Strong as shit. Big cocky motherfucker
Right.
picked me up off my feet, grabbed James, picked James up, and I had we got three niggas.
Oh, shit. Hey, Young. That's
So
some
with that,
funny shit right there, Joe.
with that,
He got
my
it.
shit is about a 95, 96.
Damn.
Hey,
That's funny.
when he caught Mark, I swear to God, he caught the shit on my bop. I'm like, oh Lord, here we go.
It's on now. James
It's
went
on.
to work too, huh?
It's on. Everybody went to work. Man, I swear to God, I ain't never seen nobody get hit with a 97. James to this day still don't weigh but 112 pounds. James
right. He's still small. Yeah, he is. Man, shit.
That little motherfucker, man.
About 100 pieces on the motherfucker.
That shit was ugly.
My man said a 97 piece though.
Yeah,
I was a 97 piece. I counted.
Hey, then you say the mammals look like Willie Lump when you got outside.
Now here's the part I don't think I was supposed to tell, but I'm gonna tell it now since we talking.
Right.
Wait a minute. I can't tell it. I can tell it.
Okay.
It was a girl with us, right? With me. I ain't gonna talk about who was with them. It was a girl.
Okay.
So when we come outside, she say, yeah. Now, like I said, I ain't even realize she have, once we get to fighting, it's whatever. She come outside, she say, yeah. One of y'all niggas is leaking. Who's next? Bitch had an ice pick. I look over to my.
She ain't yanking, nigga. No, this.
I look over. It's a nigga leaning on the car. All this red.
Damn.
I said, man, y'all get the fuck in this car. Let's get out of here. Let's go home.
Get gone. It's time to get gone. Time to get gone.
Hey,
I told too much.
It's all good, man. Hey, Slim, hey, she came ready. Fuck that. She ain't know.
So it was self-defense, man.
Yeah,
now we on the way home. I'm fussing. I'm like, man, she's like, look, I wasn't gonna let it go down like that. I had to get them off, y'all. Okay, You know what? Guess what?
Self-defense.
But guess what?
Hey, it is what it
Guess
is,
what?
man.
After I dropped her off that night, I don't think I talked to her ever.
I feel you.
Hey, nah, them boys.
Oh, you down?
Hell
You go
no.
too
You
hard,
too
dog.
down, shawty.
Too hard,
You go
so
too hard.
we
I
don't
feel like
mind whooping. Hey, we don't mind whooping a little ass, but we ain't trying to get no bodies
Ain't
off
trying
that
to
shit.
About to have me in. One of y'all
We ain't
did.
trying to catch no bodies
Ain't
off. We just
nobody
trying
Not
ain't
only
nobody
that,
gonna say, ain't nobody gonna look for her. They gonna say, nah,
Right,
y'all was scrapping with cuz.
Right.
exactly. But not only that, I could just see the raw argument one night, and I go to sleep and wake up.
This is red shit.
Yeah. Right.
This is
You
red
alone,
shit.
nice knowing you,
Nah,
man.
Shorty.
Nice
There ain't
knowing
no
you, Shorty.
bullshit. She don't leave home without this. She got the ice pick. You know she putting in work. That's the old school shit right there. God damn, ice pick.
Them people. Pick the shit out them people.
Yeah.
And I give Mark on the chin a 95 myself. I'm 95. Because
Alright.
overall, his overall record.
Oh yeah.
And like you say, man, his three came from body shot. So he still stood the test on the chin bone. You know what I'm saying? Getting hit on that chin. And he had some wars. He had a few wars, man. Mark had some battles, man. He had some battles, Joe. But because of his immaculate defense, he still have regular, decent conversations with you. Box probably sharper than most dudes that never box mentally. That's and Sean Bay the same way. Him and Sean Bay, Keith Holmes, the guys they all had that defense. So I take my
They can
hat
all
off
still
to a
complete a
lot of
sentence.
exactly complete one completely and keep telling it and you would if unless they told you they box, you would have never known, unless they say I'm a boxer, you know what I'm saying? That's how
That's true.
immaculate. We did do defense, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how immaculate his defense was because of the fact, listen to him talk. Listen to him talk. He's sharper than most dudes, man, in conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, far as the power, far as the chin bone, brother got one of the best out there, man. One of the best chins out there, man.
All right. Next is aggressiveness. And it's something that I think was slept on a little bit with Mark. Is just how effective his aggression was. He knew when to get stupid aggressive. Like he wouldn't mind picking you apart for 12 rounds if he had to, but sometimes he just I think I watched what fight was that I remember watching it. I'm like, it was the I'm trying to see. It was one of these fights that I watched. And I'm like, good God, he just whatever. He knew how to pick. He knew when to pick it up, and he knew he had to up out of there or whatever. And he stepped on the gas and got him up out of there, and it was done deal. So aggressiveness, I went with a 92.
That ain't a bad number, see? It's really not because Mock's whole fight game was his slickness and his defense. And he could make you miss and then come back and make you pay. But he was more slick than aggressive. Like we talked about it earlier when he threw them 23 uppercuts in a row. That's some aggressive shit.
That's when he went aggressive. He
knew
knew he had to. He knew that uppercut was there, so he knew when to throw it on. Yeah,
you gonna keep shooting. And matter of fact, I don't think he missed none of them 23.
Damn.
I'm trying to
tell you right there. Yeah,
I gotta go back and watch that. But he 23 without no other shot. Or it was 23 straight uppercuts. I counted. That's super aggressive right there. But his fight game wasn't built on aggression. It was built off his slickness, his defense, and his boxing IQ. So with aggressiveness, I'd give him a 90.
90. All right.
Yeah. Same here, man. His style was slick. It was about being slick, and he was more of capitalize on mistakes. If the person made mistakes, he made they ass pay for the mistakes they made. And that's what most slick fighters do. So that wasn't his style to be super aggressive, man. We gave Shakur, we said for him was effective aggressiveness. Effective aggressiveness. So I give him a 80, a 90. I give him a 90 because the style that he has, it's more slick than aggressive. It's aggressive now. It depends on the rounds. If you probably go down some later rounds when he start going on the attack, when he start breaking the guy down, like you say, you start seeing 8, 12, 15 uppercuts. And just some shit he was doing in the amateurs when he was fighting on the trials and shit like that. He hit the Joker with the same goddamn thing in the Golden Glove in the USA Championship, I think it was. He hit a Joker about 6 or 7 uppercuts and stopped him. So, and that was pure aggression. So he know when to turn it on, when to turn it off. So I give him a 90 on aggression.
Cool.
Yeah, a 90.
Next is gonna be stamina. Like I say, early career Mark would run through rounds, but late career Mark sort of like would lose stamina after that Marquez fight. He would lose he'll lose fights late in the rounds, which I would probably equate a little bit more to stamina because he slowed down a little bit at that point. But I still got him at a 90 stamina.
Yeah. What you got, Rick?
I'm right there with you. See, for all the reasons you just stated, once he got a little older, like you said, he once he got older, he got a little, he got older. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm. It happened. It happened.
But the thing about boxing is you don't never know you old until you find out you old.
Mm-hmm.
That's something else Mark told me one. That's something else Mark told me one day. Rick, you don't know until you find out. You think
that's real talk.
You still got it, and when you get in that motherfucker and you figure it out, it's too late. So
yeah, that's real talk.
I'll give him I'll give him an 87. And that's that. And he gonna be mad when he hear this, but I'm gonna give him 87.
87 is still good, man.
Still
like the 80s is good, man. 80s is
gonna cuss me out for that one, but
80s is good.
I think those later fights was more distractions going on during that time. He had a lot going on with the law and stuff like that. So it was more, I think, than to me for him than his lack of training. I think it was more he had a lot going on during those later years in the fight game. He was, going through some shit. So I give him an 89 on stamina. And I'm not even going out of all those fights. I see him really got tired probably, or when he went through was probably his 3 or 4 fights. So still got to give him a high number of how many fights he had. So then y'all gotta understand, man. We talked about this earlier. You gonna get tired fighting the goddamn 75 Mexicans, man. You gonna get This is no derogatory statement, man. Please don't take it as no racist statement.
It's the truth.
Plenty Mexicans, the truth, man. I'm telling you, man. They bring aggression. They make you work. They make you work. So shit, you better have some goddamn stamina fighting them, buddy. Trust me.
No, man. Yeah, look, I'll go Nostra say, where can he see the 23 uppercut fight? I don't know which one it is.
I don't know. I'm going to tell you where you can see that. Just pull up Mark Two Shop Johnson highlight reel. And then it's one of them. and it's near the end of it. It's near the end of the Mark Sushop Johnson highlight reel. And you count them and get back to me.
All right,
Yeah, we gotta bring
next.
that brother.
Oh, Go Nosha. Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah, we gotta bring him on here too.
Oh, that's
Brother,
him?
man. He one of the ones come on. Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
That's my man Ray.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
What's
Ray.
up, Ray?
Panama.
My man
That's
Ray.
right. That's right. Yep.
That's my
We
dude.
gotta bring him on here too, man. Yeah. He definitely well respected amongst the community with the knowledge, man. I like that brother's man enthusiasm with it too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey
what's
Ray,
the
we
next
up
one?
hold on, Ray, we up Upshur
What?
this Saturday. Amateur boxing up Upshur. That's where I met him at about a year or two ago.
Oh, you met him up there? Yeah, okay, that's
At
what's
the
up,
man
Joe.
joint. Yeah, so it's this Saturday, Ray. See you up there.
Y'all Upshur this Saturday? It's some fights up there?
Mhm.
Okay, I might come up that joint. That ain't that far from me where I'm at.
Come on through.
Oh shoot, I'm off this Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
Got no excuses.
Yeah. They
All
got
right,
nothing this week.
next category gonna be timing. Nah, I'm trying to remember now. I think he picked his he picked his spots with timing perfectly. Like, his timing was sort of impeccable. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out how I got to this number, but I got his timing as I got it at a 95.
Okay.
But I think just watching them, I'm like, he picked his shots, he picked the times when he jump in, when he would, like I said, he picked his time and when he would get aggressive and everything. His counter shots was always on time, and his speed, sort of like I said with Shakur, his speed got him to the point before his opponent, right? So if he threw a shot right before boom, you know what I'm saying, a perfectly timed shot. So got his timing at a 95.
What you got,
98.
Rick?
98.
I got around a 90, 99 myself because man, shit that he was doing, man, like that rock back walk off, but not just walk off. He walk off and stop. As soon as the dude come in front of him, he catching him walk. He making the dude
turn right back at him.
Left hand. That's perfect timing.
Yeah.
Now,
That's what what ham is it called? That the dollar store punch? That's a ham called it. Dollar store punch.
Yeah.
Like you about to step off, but you come right back.
Step off,
catch
come
him
back.
again. Yeah.
Right there. He right there. Walk right into it. Boop. Dang. Wow. That was some bad shit, man. That's textbook boxing, man, right there. And timing is part of it. He's a timing fighter. He's one of those fighters where that timing is very important. That's why he was able to do some of the shit that he was doing, man. Like walk off, rock hand, spin, make you miss 6 punches, and then he walk off, he catch you with a left hand bow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Spin around, you come back with a shot, boop, catch you again.
Mm-hmm.
Move his head over and over. To move your head to dodge 6 punches at one time is timing. Now we ain't just speaking on offense. Timing is defense too.
That's defense. Yeah, that's timing.
That's defense. Like wop. That's timing. That's just 99, man. 99 for me.
Yeah.
All right, next gonna be adjustments, ability to make adjustments. I had that good too, but I think I dinged it mostly on the rematch with Marquez. So I got him for adjustments at a 90.
Okay. What you got, Rick?
I got him at 96 on adjustments.
Okay.
96.
On adjustments for me, I got him at a 93. 93.
Oh.
And then strength. Don't think he was that strength based, but I think he had. I can't say with most folks, he really didn't get pushed around, even though he fought like aggressive Mexicans. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
He didn't get pushed around. So, but I got him the same way I had Shakur at an 85.
I got him for the same reason I had Shakur. I don't never seen Mark in a clinch.
Real shit.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember seeing Shorty clinch too much. There wasn't a whole lot of wrestling going on. Shorty, he was in and out
Yeah.
and real slick, make you miss, and make, like you said, put his hands on you when you need to. Nah. So with that being said, it's hard to say where his strength was because he, like you said, I never seen him have to wrestle. I never had seen him have to use it. So I gave him a 91. I gave him 91.
Yeah. I give him a 90 strength. He never really had to use it because of his elusive style. Like you say, I ain't never seen it really clinch that much even. Like, you know, fighters like that don't like to get caught. They don't like their rhythm thrown off like that, clinching and shit all
Right.
the time. So
Right.
that kind of messes with their flow. So he ain't getting pushed around. Ain't nobody push him around.
I ain't never seen him push around, but I never really
Nah.
seen him. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Then the last category for Mark is going to be accuracy. I think he was a sharpshooter. Like you say earlier, when he told him uppercuts like that, you land all of them.
Yeah.
And when you like how he would pick his shots was crazy, right? So, but I put him at a 95 for accuracy.
You can't go higher than 99, so that's what I'm at with that. I mean, even with the uppercuts, with the step off and come right back and pop you and catch you. You know what I mean, that joint like you was talking about, you make you run into that shit.
Right.
That whole Jersey Joe Wilcox style, all that, and man, the guy was accurate as shit.
Hell yeah.
I gotta go 99 with that.
Same here. I'm 99, man. Just to do all of those moves like that, and you ain't really see him waste too many punches, man. He wasn't wasting no punches. So accuracy, man, he was right on. He was nailed on it, man. He knew where his shots was at. He knew how to place shit in the body. I remember he hit some joke. I don't remember the fight, but it was in DC.
Pretty sure I'm at 100.
He hit this Bama with a body shot, and he waited. He could have threw the other shot. He did like he said, boop, caught the Bama with the body shot. He came back over top with the left hand over top. But he you know how most jokers will throw a body shot, come back with a shot real fast. Now he sat there and waited, boop, went to the body, waited, and then went up top, caught the Bama, and the Bama head went out, was like on the ground like this, man, just outstretched. So
was that Alpha Johnson?
I think it was Alpha John. That damn sure was him, Joe. Yeah, I told you I'm horrible with names, man. Damn sure was.
Hey Slim, when he knocked out Johnson,
yeah, that he was out.
That was like 90 seconds or something.
Yeah, he was done.
Yeah, it was first round. Yeah,
it was less than 90 seconds. That's another night I'll never forget. Mark came out to that essence. They curved his little ass out.
Him on like 71 seconds.
71, yeah. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a hell of a night tonight, buddy.
Hell of a fighter, man. One of the all-time greats, man. Will be in the history books forever.
We all got him at a 100 overall. So Mark is stamped as a GOAT.
A GOAT.
he was dead anyway, man. But it's really cool to be able to say, right? He's actually a really good friend of ours. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know
real
me.
talk,
I
man.
talk to him every day, man, and he's
Right.
really cool, down to earth dude, crazy as son bitch. He's really crazy.
Real talk,
But I can
man.
say that though, because that's my man. I can say that.
Yeah,
But he's really
yeah.
good dude, man. And like you
Good
said,
dude, man.
he still is in touch with the kids. He got this boxing program up, Furby Hope. He's one of the only fighters in the area that still is in the amateur program that's ever
Yeah,
been on his stature and his level. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
he and them, they come through, Sean Payton, them, they come through every once in a while. Mark is at everything. You know what I mean? You see me, you see Mark. We at all that shit. You know what I mean? And I can also say, if it wasn't for Mark, if it wasn't for him, y'all wouldn't know me in boxing. They kept
Yeah,
me relevant, kept me around. You know what I mean? They
that's what's
introduced me,
up.
they kept me with it. So I gotta take my hat off to the guy, man. You know what I mean? I gotta, and you gotta give him his respect the way it's due, man. Like you said earlier,
Real talk.
if Mark, if Mark weighed 147 pounds, man, he would be a millionaire, a
No
billionaire.
bullshit.
His
Bill,
gift,
yeah, he
his
be top
gift,
shit.
his gift was his curse.
Yeah,
He was gifted at that small little weight, but they didn't make no money at that weight. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I think Mark told me his biggest purse was less than 100.
yeah. I heard the
Mm,
You
same
know what
thing
I mean?
from him.
They wasn't paying that money. Then when he
mm,
did have when he could have had the big fight, Johnny Tapia didn't want to have nothing to do with him.
mm,
Right.
You know what I mean? It was certain fighters that didn't want to have nothing to do with Shorty. Man,
Do
they
with him.
did not
Yeah.
want that.
They want that work.
They didn't want that work. They were scared. And it's the same like with Shakur.
mm.
There's
Same
certain
same
people don't
scenario.
they don't
Want
want
that
that work.
work.
So that was a good
Yeah.
this was a good topic tonight, Mark and Shakur, because
Yeah.
they are
Marcus
liking
Shakur
they are liking that
I like a
in
lot. Yeah.
in
in
that
that
aspect.
and then I said this earlier before we came on. Probably about 10, 15 years ago, about 10, 12 years ago, Mark would get in the ring and spar kids. And he was still, sharp enough to do it, still in
Yeah.
enough shape to do it. I would have loved to see Mark spar Shakur.
Mm,
Mm.
yeah.
That would have been
That would have been some good
I'm
work.
That's
trying to
work.
tell you, that would have
Yeah.
been
Some
some
good
really good
work.
work, man.
Yeah.
That would have been some really good work, man. But yeah, this was cool, man. Like I say, that's my guy. I ain't just being biased because he is my guy. The truth is the truth.
Yeah.
That little
Mm.
that little motherfucker could cook.
Was the
Hey,
truth,
bad
man. The
boy, man.
truth.
That
Bad
little
boy.
And
joker
like
could
that,
cook, man.
responsible for most of inspiring most of fighters. Anything after 88 was inspired behind him. You know what I'm saying? To be a great fighter. Every time I went to Ohio to the Ohio State Fair or
Mhm.
to the Powell Nationals or the Golden Glove Nationals, where you from? By then before when I first went, after a while they knew who I was. Eventually they knew where we was from and who we were. But they would still be like, "Where's Ham? Where's Mark? Where's crazy ass Ham and Mark at?" You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But it
yeah.
was like this is what you expected to come behind them to be great. If you this is the level that the bar they set.
They set. You're
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
You're
They
right.
set the bar so high, they're expecting Ham and Mark. You got to bring that same shit, Charlie. You coming out here, you from DC, you got to bring with Ham because Ham and them came out here and terrorized shit when they came up here.
Yes, they
You
were.
understand what I'm saying? They
Yes,
were
they.
terrorizing shit. And Mark and Sean Bay Mitchell, all of them, they were terrorizing these dudes when they come up here winning this shit, coming back. You know what I'm saying? I won that joint up there 3 times. I think Sean Bay and Marketing won it like 6 times, 6 or 7 times and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? We going. This is the greatness that we coming behind, y'all. They fighting 2 nights,
James,
and they back then they fought 2 to 3 days and 2 times in one day,
twice a day. Yeah,
twice
and
a day.
I,
And we wasn't even doing shit.
James got. I think James got the record at the Ohio State Fair. I think it's
What
even
he got?
9
What,
or
like
11.
7, 8, 9? That's
9.
come on now. You
I
see
think
what
it's
I'm saying?
9.
9 times. 9. That's why we get up there like where's Am and Mark? These dudes winning 9 and 6 and 7, 8, 9 times.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Like I said, man, we talking about greatness tonight, man. And like I said, just so happened to be a good friend of ours.
Yes, indeed, man.
Which,
It was a great show, man. Tune in on Tuesday. We got this brother gonna be on the spotlight, man. We gonna talk about his upcoming 10th annual what is it? Friday night fights under the light, in the gate.
Behind the gate.
In the gate.
I got it. Hold
the
on.
gate. Go
The
and
10th
get it right,
anniversary
brother.
of Friday Night Fights inside the gates at the legendary BF Coliseum at Bury Farm, Southeast Washington, D.C., September the 1st, 6 p.m. Make sure you be there. My man Miles Rawls is going to be the ring announcer. You got DJ 123 with the music, and your man Ricky C. Womack. I'm co-hosting and putting together these bouts, man. Right now I got like 20 bouts scheduled. I need something to fall off. It's too big, but be there from 6 to about 10, man. We're gonna have a good time, man. Come on through, man. It's always a good time. Man, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. I know a lot of people here at Bury Farm, they get a little nervous. You all right. Come on through.
You good there,
It's gonna
man.
be all
Ain't
right.
no incidents happen. How
Good
many
there,
years
man.
them things been going there? No incidents happening there, man. 10
No,
years strong
nothing,
for this
man.
brother.
10 years of boxing, 27 years of the Goodman League, man. Ain't nothing going on down there, man.
No
Come on through, man.
incidents. Yeah.
We have a good time
Real
down there,
talk.
man. We have a good time every day. So come on through, man. Like I said, Friday, September the 1st, down Bury Farms. Also this Saturday, up Upshur Recreation Center. They got amateur boxing up there with the ceasefire, don't smoke the brothers and sisters.
Yes, indeed.
Al Malik Farrakhan and Eddie Van and Ty Madness and them, they doing that.
Okay.
Also September 16th, the Dave Jacobs boxing show out there at Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yes, indeed.
And
I'll
them
be
doing
there.
that. Yeah,
You said when is that?
September 16, I believe.
Okay.
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
September 16, man. Come on out, man. We supporting all that, man. All that good stuff. And when we, like you said, we're gonna talk about it on Tuesday. We gotta support that, man. Candy Jacobs, that's another person. If it wasn't for her, you would not know me.
Yes,
And
indeed.
we're gonna talk
Candy,
about that
man. I know.
too. We're gonna
Shout
talk
out to
about that
Candy.
too,
I've
man.
known. Shout out to Candy and the Jacobs family. I've known, Dave Jacobs was one of our trainers at Hillcrest with us. So I had the pleasure of being amongst him every day for 6 to 7 years, man. Actually, 8 years. Every day.
He was a great guy.
He would come and give over information to us. And he worked my corner a couple of times. I got some tapes. I got to find him, man, of the great work in my corner a few times. And he would lend his pros. It would get me ready for. I was a JO fighting, sparring his pros. So shout out to Dave Jacobs, man, and Candy Jacobs and Clean. You know what I'm saying? All the
Clean, my man
Jacobs,
Clean, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Uncle Clean.
Man.
I call him Uncle Clean, yeah.
Uncle
I
Clean,
mean,
yes, indeed, man.
they real cool, and Candy is a wealth of boxing knowledge, Slim.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Man, it's nothing that woman don't know. And
yes,
I'm gonna say this, but we're gonna talk more about this on Tuesday. But I get a lot of recognition and a lot of praise for the money I raised and the things I did with the kids, but I could not do none of that without Candy. Candy helped
yes,
me
indeed,
with every like I went and gave that young lady that belt today. I didn't get one for Candy because Candy, I couldn't do it without her. I couldn't do it without her, man. So yeah. We'll talk about all that.
Definitely is a pillar amongst us in this area.
Yes, she is.
Boxing,
she was the president. She was the president one time.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
People,
wow. Who the president now? Who is the president now?
Juice.
Juice the president? Okay. Juice the president. Okay.
Shut up, Rashi. Shut up.
No, Juice my man. Juice my man. Juice my man.
Juice president. Actually, Juice was the vice president when I stepped
When you
down,
was okay.
and he became the president. Yeah, he was my vice
Okay,
president.
I had no clue that Juice. Damn, y'all, man, yeah, man, that's what's up, man. I need to talk to
He was my
Juice
vice
then, man. Yeah, man. What'd you say? What'd you say,
Nothing.
Rick?
Nothing.
Ain't say nothing.
Ain't nothing.
Yes, indeed, man. Ladies and gentlemen, man, today we had we had a ball on here, man. This was a great show.
Hit the
See
like
y'all
button, sub
Tuesday,
to the
man.
page. Hit the
Sub to
like
the
button and
page.
sub to the page, man.
Also, those that's on the Facebook group, the DMV Boxing Legends and the Second Win, we only keep the video up for 24 hours, right? We take it down.
Mm.
After the 24 hours, you must subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can watch it over and over and over again. But as far as it goes with the Facebook channel, the Facebook pages, it goes down within 24 hours. And
So
we
that's
want
what
you guys
happened.
yeah, it goes down. So you got to go to the YouTube channel and watch it and can share it. You can share it out from the YouTube channel or whatever. Subscribe to
All
it
right.
first so you get the alert. So
Sub to the
Yeah.
page.
yeah, sub to the page.
Subscribe to the page.
Listen, we almost at 7,000 DMV Boxing Legend of members. We got 4,000 on the IG. We got 2,000 on the DC Boxing Legends past and present, which is still part of that same thing. So you're looking at about 15, 20,000 members all over throughout all these pages. We need that shit to transfer over to the YouTube channel. So
Hit the like button, sub to the page.
Sub to the page. Come to the YouTube channel so we can get these numbers up over there. But I
So they
like
can
the
buy me some
Facebook page
pizza or
more.
something.
We're gonna get
Exactly.
pizza, man. Pizza for the whole farms. Y'all all come to the page. We're gonna get pizza for the whole farms.
There it is, man. Done deal. I promise you that. Promise you that one. But I do like the Facebook page because they interact more.
Yeah.
You know, you got the old school dudes do something, man. You gotta remember, we got 7,000 old school dudes that like boxing. I like that group page out of all the group pages. I love because them brothers be on there interacting. They be bringing up some stuff I ain't even know from 69, back when my father and them used to be at Midtown and set in the 70s and all that boxing and stuff. So they bring up old stuff. Man, you know Kenneth Ray from Lincoln Heights. I said, no, I don't know him, but I would put him on the joint. I wanted to know about him. You know what I'm saying? We want to know about everybody. You know what I'm saying? We were just talking about the homie because we all from Minnesota Avenue, all of us from Minnesota. But Daryl Cheese and I mean who was it? My man, what's the name too?
Kenneth.
Damn. Cannonball.
Cannonball,
We want to talk about, we want y'all to know about, because back in the days, DC, before these suckers started this here with the pistols, you had some knockout legends in the street. Cannonball was one of them from Minnesota Avenue. So we can talk about them. There were some other jokers too from other neighborhoods that had hands. Tony Fortune and all them dudes. You had so many dudes that was knocking dudes out the ballpark with them hands, man. So I want to talk about some of them stories, man. DC, you know what I'm saying? Hands is hands, because remember, in order to get in that ring, we had to be in them streets first and show how work out there first. So, that's what got me in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Jokers was out there jumping.
And it was back then, people knew you for your hands. Your reputation was built off you being able to
over these.
That's the way I came up around Minnesota. That's what they knew me for. Yeah. Oh yeah, Rick and Rum.
Rick will beat your ass up. Yeah. Right. Real talk, man.
Look, no bullshit. Like my brothers, my little brothers. That's how niggas respected them, because they knew that was my little brothers.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how they went.
Real
so
shit.
Whenever they went, when they go down, because we lived up 28th, they go down to Mario's, they go down there, they know that them Ricky brothers. Leave them alone.
The Rick brothers, they ain't leave them alone. Don't even go near. And that's how it was back in the days. So we're gonna bring on
Yeah.
all that, man. We bringing all that to the table this go round. Gonna be stuff. Gonna be some stuff. You like, damn, who's Slim? You know what I'm saying? Man, it's a street legend. This a dude that knock your ass out one punch. Kenneth Ball get you out. Kenneth Ball was putting jokers to rest.
Real one punch
I'm
man.
telling you, yeah.
Yeah,
And they know him all over
Rashid,
the city.
we gotta get Kenneth on here so he can tell the story. Kenneth makes me laugh every time he tells the story about when the first time I met him. Right?
Right.
They went to Orr. I went to Randall Highland.
Randall Highland.
By the time I started going to junior high school, I had to catch the bus to Fletcher Johnson.
Okay.
So I done heard about this Kenneth Ball nigga. Y'all done heard of him. You know what I mean?
Right.
I walked straight to him. Yeah. What's up? So matter of fact, remember they had the arcade, Clarence's.
Okay, yeah.
It was an arcade back down there. And that's where I met him at the arcade. I told him, looks at him. All this bully shit, we ain't about to do that. What you want to do? Kenneth tell it. Kenneth said, I got to jump it around. Yeah. Come on. So one day the nigga catch me on the bus. So he on the bus. Yeah, what's up with all that shit you saw? I said, nigga, get on the bus. We can fight right now. Fuck you. He get on the bus. I get back on the bus. Close the door.
Oh shit. That's funny.
And we've been best friends ever since. And we've been
That's
really good
what's up,
friends,
man.
We've been really
That's
good
what's
friends
up, man.
since, man. That's my man. His mother and
That's
my
what's
mother
up, man.
know
Real
each other.
men, though.
I mean, that's my guy, man.
It's just real men conversations right there, man. Over the years, you get to fight. You get even if you was to fight, you get to make up and move on with life, man.
Move on. Ain't nobody dead. Ain't nobody.
Exactly, man. Shit.
You know what I mean?
Take that ass whooping like a soldier. If you a soldier, take it like one. You know.
There you go.
But these days, these youngers want to pull out pistols and knives off the break. They ain't even giving the chance. They ain't even going to the fight no more.
They like we said earlier. I just want to talk about it. I don't want.
Man, me too, bro. I ain't trying. That's what my thing now is. I'm 40 something, 40 going into the 40, almost 50 rock. All right, man. Listen here, shorty. And even if an older dude, I don't want that, man. Listen, I'd rather call you and compromise with you because at the end of the day, I ain't trying to do 100 years, and I got kids to raise. I ain't trying to. My ego ain't that big to the point where I got to prove that I can whoop you.
Ain't got nothing to prove, champ. I done survived all these years. I'm good.
I'm real calm with you. I'll tell you what happened when I got out the car that day. Hey,
right.
Calm down, shorty. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let's get home tonight.
That's right.
Tonight.
Damn right.
Oh, man.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Trying to keep
That's
the peace, man. Keep the peace, man, you know.
Yeah.
And we can agree to disagree. Men gotta learn to disagree and respect the disagreements. Okay. At the end of the day, we all gonna disagree. You gotta respect it. Everybody ain't gonna see things your way or my way or such and such way. Respect the fact that a man has a different opinion, and that a different opinion is worthy of enhancing you. You can learn from it, or you can reject it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of that going on around here in this DMV area, man. The disagreements and hey, I respect all fighters first and foremost. I respect all fighters. You get in that boxing ring, you already got an A+ for me. Just stepping and have courage to get inside of those ropes and risk your life. I'd rather you be a boxer that make mistakes than a perfect killer on the streets. I respect the imperfect boxer more than 100%, 1,000 killing motherfucker on the streets. That boxer gets more respect because he's putting the craft into himself. And guess what else he's learning? A discipline. Most boxers are the most genuine, gentle giants on the planet. They know when to turn the shit off.
Yeah. And guess what?
And they know.
Guess what? Most of them killers and them niggas shoot with their eyes closed.
They shoot with they scared. Most of them scared. Most of them scared. Yeah, they do, bro. Most of them scared. So I respect the boxer, whether you lose, if you just lost or lose a fight. I got more love for you, shorty, than I would
Mhm.
ever have for anybody that's in them streets harming their people. I don't respect that shit. I always tell people all the time. I say, man, the streets make us weak, man. As a people. The streets make us weak as a people, man. I respect men. A man to get up and go take care of his family every day. I respect that. I respect a man that gotta take a risk at being something in life. I respect that. But I'm not gonna respect a dude out here stealing cars and robbing old women. You nigga, you don't get no respect from me. Ever. You ain't a man. You ain't a man. You ain't a man. But that young man that's in the gym training every day trying to perfect his craft, that's a man. That's a young man in the making. Whether he used boxing or not. I was boxing in my teenage years. I still use the principles of boxing now today in my 40s. Off of something I was doing when I was a teenager. Boxing saved my life twice. It saved it as a child and an adult. Saved my life twice as a child and an adult. Doing this right here is therapy. You understand what I'm saying? This is therapy, bro. To do this is therapy.
Right. I'm with you, Jack.
This is therapy, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Like I tell people all the time, you know, people always tell me, Rick, man, it's a beautiful thing you're doing with these kids. It's a beautiful thing what you're doing. You help with the kids. Man, like you just said, these kids have saved me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Real talk,
20,
bro.
15, 18 years ago, you wouldn't want me around your kids. I was wild as a motherfucker.
right.
But look at me now, and these kids got me straight. They got me together. Just their discipline helped discipline me. You dig
Real
what I'm saying?
Talk.
And we saved each other asses. They saved me, I'm saving them.
Saving them at the same time. Yep.
Same damn time, man. It ain't all about what I do, it's about what they did. They doing to help me
Here for
out
you
as well, man.
as a person. Yeah, real shit.
You know what I mean?
So boxing is a lifesaver, man. I don't care what, everybody should know that, right? That's a lifesaver.
I agree.
That's real talk, man. But we gonna shut this thing down, brother. I know y'all brothers got to get up early tomorrow, man. And man. Pleasure, brother. Hey, Rick, we see you on Tuesday, man. I'll send you the link, man. We'll lock that one in. Great show today. Fighters, man. And we're gonna end it with this too for those that keep commenting. We did not compare Mark against Stevenson, man. There was no comparison, 2 different times. We don't compare fighters anyway. What we did was we're rating them. We're rating how great they were as fighters in their skill set. Both of them got some high numbers, man. They both got some high numbers. Mark's numbers was extraordinary because Hall of Famers, you don't get to be a Hall of Famer just because somebody like you. That ain't how that worked, champ. You had to be a great, super great fighter to be a Hall of Fame. International boxing, because they got many Hall of Fames. You got DC Hall of Fame, you got Las Vegas Hall of Fame, you got Atlanta Hall of International. That means the entire world. That's something special. International Boxing Hall of Fame. You had to be a special person to be on that list. Mark Tusop Johnson made that list.
And he made that list, and he's the youngest one to ever make that list.
Come on now. That tell you something. That tell you something. How great of a fighter that brother was. Yep. We're gonna shut this. We're gonna shut this thing down, brothers, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for coming on here, man. I appreciate those that stuck in there with us because we went on late now. We headed to the next day with this one today, Joe. It's all great. The second win, Boxing Media. Peace.
Peace.